Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kath, and in this channel I love sharing about immigration, lifestyle, and my journey and my friend's journey here in Canada. So if you like that kind of content, please do subscribe to this channel and like this video. Alright, I'm actually really excited to share this video to you guys. I just wanted to be more transparent to you and to give you more valuable information once you got here in Canada, and this is one of those vlogs that you really have to watch. So today I'm gonna show you my previous pay stub just to be more transparent and to show real legit experience from me, and I'm going to explain one by one what are the itemized stuff in your pay stub. This way you know what's going in your account, you know what's happening in your pay stub, and you can correct your pay stub if something is wrong with it. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so before you work here in Canada, you will need to have a legit valid work permit. Of course, you also need to have a SIN or social insurance number. This number is unique for each resident here in Canada, and this is going to be an identifier of you with the government through your employer, when you pay taxes, when you contribute to government's plans, and when you use government services. It's so easy to get the social insurance number here. You can just go to any Service Canada offices. Obviously, you have to have your documents ready to apply for it. So these are the documents that you need to bring when you apply for SIN. So let's say you applied and you get hired to that job. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Then your employer will give you some paperwork to sign. One of them is the Provincial and Federal Personal Tax Credit Form. This form will enable CRA or Canada Revenue Agency to find the amount of personal tax you will owe to the government at the end of the fiscal year and pulling it out from your paycheck. So this is how a pay stub looks like. A basic pay stub. I don't really have a lot of benefits, so you won't really see much of it in here, but this is all of it. So at the top right side you will see the pay period. In my case, I am getting paid, or I was getting paid bi-weekly. That means 2 times in a month. Some are getting paid weekly or monthly. Usually it's bi-weekly or weekly. So it will show you the date from which they pulled out your hours until when did they compute it. So here it shows that they start counting from April 16 to April 29. So on the side of it is the check date. The check date is the date when your pay is either being sent to you directly to your bank, or this is the date that a physical check is signed. Your name's gonna be there and some information about you. So make sure to check if they have the correct spelling of your name and your correct address, correct phone number and email. In this way, there is no delay for your pay to get into your account. In this section, earnings and hours. So there is quantity, rate, current, and YTD amount. So quantity, since I am being paid hourly, we're counting how many hours did I run for that 2 weeks. And then rate, this is how much I am getting paid by hour. And then current, this is how much I earned from rate times my hours that I work. And YTD means year-to-date amount, basically how much your employer paid you so far that year. Straight time, it just meant the normal hours that I work with them. So it shows that I work 65 hours and 65 and 15 hours. Stat pay, that is statutory holiday. This is basically a paid day off here in Canada, and in addition to any amount that you will receive, if your employer requires you to work on a general holiday, your employer must pay you at least 1.5 times your basic rate of wages for this time worked on that day. So make sure to ask your employer if they do have this statutory holiday pay. I'm being paid $17 per hour. So The minimum wage actually in each province and territory here in Canada is different. As of August 23rd, this is the minimum wages in each province and territory. So if you multiply your rate to your hours, then it should come up to the current amount. However, your current, you will not get all that money directly to your account, because there's going to be deductions or withholdings. These deductions or withholdings, these are some personal taxes or some benefits that are required by the government. So first is the CPP employee. CPP is Canadian Pension Plan, or if you are in Quebec, you will pay Quebec Pension Plan or QPP. Your deduction plus your employer's matching contribution will be sent to the government to replace part of your income when you retire. In Philippines, it's like SSS. This is going to help us guys to have some savings for our retirement, because unfortunately, as a young adult, we sometimes forget about our retirement. We just YOLO. But especially nowadays, inflation rises and we don't know really what's going to happen in the future. We really need to protect ourselves in that kind of situation, or prepare ourselves for this retirement situation. And then next is EI, or employment insurance. This is the government's program that provides temporary income support to unemployed workers while they are looking for employment. Workers receive EI benefits only if they have paid premiums in the past years and meet qualifying and entitlement conditions. If you get fired or you resigned, usually you don't get EI benefits. But for example, you're diagnosed with some illness or you were laid off due to economic reason or anything in that sense, you are going to benefit from your EI. Next is personal income tax. This is going to depend on how much you are getting paid. So how much, where are you in the tax bracket? I would love to talk about more about this in another video, because this is very important, and this concept is really important in terms of how much you're gonna pay at the end of the fiscal year and how much you have to save during the fiscal year. Okay, so minus all that, and then you will get your net pay. The net pay, this is the one that you're gonna receive in your account or in a check. Some employers give you vacation pay benefits, or most employers gives you vacation pay benefits. This section showed how much I earned since I started working with this particular employer. So some of them, especially if you're not full-time, you don't really get a vacation benefit, but if you're full-time, usually they give you a benefit. Some of employers too, they do have extended health insurance or accidental insurance that you and the employer are paying. Sometimes like half of it you're gonna pay and half of it your employer gonna pay. So it should show how much you're paying in your pay stub. That is how pay stub looks like, and it's very simple to understand. However, sometimes your employer or their HR or bookkeeper, sometimes they do some mistakes. They make mistakes in your pay stub, so you have to review it every time you receive it, especially the hours that you work. Make sure to monitor the hours that you work. You have it in your Google Calendar or somewhere in your phone. Monitor that, and this way you will just understand how you can better plan ahead with your budget. Okay, so by the end of February on the following year, you will receive a T4. So T4 is a form. This is a summary of how much you earned for that year in that specific employer, and you have to file your T4 information for your income tax, which need to be submitted by the April 30th of the next year. So if you're a student, you will still have a tax refund from the government. Because for me, the 2022 tax filing season, I still get refunded from my studies, which I graduated 2021. So you have to check that out when you file your tax. If you have any question, you can comment that in the comment section below, and I could try and help you guys. I'm not a tax expert, but I could give you some tips based from my experience. And if you want a specific vlog about tax filing, let me know, and I could do that maybe near to the end of the year. Knowing and understanding your pay is so important in so many reasons, and so is learning a habit to save and invest to build up and prepare for your future here in Canada. And I know you are watching this because you wanted to grow, to settle here in this country. Knowing and having a habit to save and invest is a really great start on building up your wealth. As a newly licensed financial advisor here in Ontario, my goal is to reach out to more people just like you who are ambitious, who have the power and the mindset of building their own wealth, not to only help themselves but to also help those people around them, those people that they love. So I would like to reach out to you. So if you're still watching till the end of this video, I'm pretty sure you are that person. So DM me on my Instagram account or my Facebook page, and we'll chat on what options do you have for saving and investment here in Canada. I would like to teach you more. So before I end this video, I would like to congratulate you guys. Congratulations for being an amazing human, for taking a step to learn about how to live here in Canada, for having a dream, for having an ambition to better your living, to better your family's lifestyle. Not all have that desire, and those people who have desire and take action in it, those people are gonna win. So you guys, let's win together. Let's lift each other up. And if you have any questions, if I have any question, let's ask in the comment section below. Let's communicate. DM me on my Instagram or Facebook page. Yeah, I would love to connect. And thank you so much for being here in this vlog, and I will see you on the next vlog next week. Bye bye.